Hi, welcome to Breaking the Panels and part 2 of the DCEU Road so far. If you haven't seen part 1, you can find it on our channel. But stay tuned as we delve into the next films in the DCEU. Suicide Squad.
Ooh.
We get a different director.
Yes.
He also kind of wrote this as well. He had obviously Zack Snyder saying the story.
Yeah, of course, like an overall showrunner, isn't he?
David Ayers. So this made money. It made money. There's no question of it. This is my weakest one. I don't hate it. The DC fanboy in me will always watch it and always watch DC. But if you watch our review on Batman and Robin, you know I don't love all of them. So, but yeah, it's very choppy. They use a lot of music just to show a character, which is fine to do, and it can work. And I think like you see films like Guardians of the Galaxy and films of
Thor Ragnarok recently.
Thor Ragnarok uses music quite heavily, but it's so choppy. It's so we want this cool scene, we want this cool scene. But I love the way Katana looked. She looked amazing. I love
really comic accurate.
Harley Quinn was different, but the past 20 years of Harley Quinn, she has changed her look quite a lot. I would like to see more of the Justice outfit, which we did get little Easter egg.
It was nice.
Jared Leto's Joker.
Oh wow! Now I'm going to tell you right now. I love Jared Leto. I think he's a really, really good actor. I think he's an artist, and I think he loves being an artist.
Oscar winning. So
well, that's right. Dallas Buyers Club. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see it. I don't know. I don't think the Joker's mind would allow him to be in a tattooist chair for that long. No, like there was comics in the past of him having tattoos on his back and a dragon. There was like a 90s comic, but it never lasts. No, and it's always like a quick interpretation of that character. And I think to put it on a big screen, it's a real bold move. Yeah, and the teeth. Yeah, well, I mean, I did hear a rumour that I think that you're going to find out later on that Batman punched his teeth out. Okay. I heard that. I hope that's true because I didn't like the grill. I don't know. His hair is too prim, and
he's very gangster.
Yeah, and I just don't think that his mind would allow him for all this to happen. He's going like this all the time. His mind, and he has had moments in comics where he's been a lot more sort of. Methodical, and he's like a plan. He has laid a plan out and he's followed it through methodically. I think that was in Batman and Robin by Grant Morrison. Yeah, where he's been like that. So it can happen.
I think that's the thing with Joker. I think every day he wakes up. Monday he's that psychotic guy. Tuesday he's that chemist guy who wants to boil up something to toxin the waters. Wednesday he's someone completely different. Exactly. And it's a tough character to do on the big screen, I think. And I think we've had a few interpretations now.
I think he was a bit too shoehorned into this film. Because I'm telling you guys right now, Joker doesn't love Harley enough to go through all that.
No.
Not in the slightest.
It's a horrible relationship they're in. And that's another thing this Suicide Squad spawned off, was this massive love for Harley Quinn. Yeah. I love what they done with her, and I love the animated series, and Paul Dini created her back in '91. And I was a massive fan of Harley Quinn, but suddenly it's like she's exploded.
Yeah, she's the most cosplayed woman I think on the planet.
And even like little girls are dressing up as her, and it's like you do realise that she's not all there. Like she's in an abusive relationship. Yeah. She's completely mind washed by this guy, and it's crazy. But I loved Deadshot. Will Smith done it, and he's got some really good lines in it. And I've been watching the films again. I watched it today. Yeah, and he does have some good lines. And Will Smith, he is a really good actor. Yeah, he does have that look, and you're like, oh yeah, he stole that scene, and he is really good. And Killer Croc, what do you reckon, Killer Croc?
I liked it. I liked it a lot. It definitely reminded me of Lieber Mayhew's Killer Croc. If you read the Joker graphic novel straight from the pages of that book. An odd choice for the squad, but I suppose they need the muscle. Yeah, he's the muscle guy, so I liked it a lot.
Would you have preferred a CGI Croc, like a big one, maybe like some of the Arkham game series?
Yeah, I don't know. Over the years, we've seen really different interpretations of Croc. Yeah, I mean, he's like really massive in Hush and much more alligator-like, isn't he?
Definitely,
he's devolving back then. But no, I liked him. I liked the actor that plays him. I thought he'd done a really good job. I liked sort of like the clothes they gave him.
Yeah, I think he's kind of like he is human, and he's obviously got this genetic disease. but where people, I like the story, like they've treated him badly and they've treated him like a monster, so he acts like a monster. And there's a couple of lines they use in it. It's like, well, you treat him like that, and he will go bad. So I kind of like that psychology to
definitely.
it. That was quite clever. But it made lots of money. It is my least favourite.
Yeah.
It's more of a popcorn movie for these films, where I think Man of Steel and BVS were epic stories, and Zack Snyder loves to tell a story, especially with imagery. Some of the shots that he does, it'll be referred to in the 2 hours before that actually came out, and then that shot, beautifully done. This is definitely a popcorn movie. People getting shot, people fighting monsters. A not so strong villain. I didn't think the Enchantress.
I think she's definitely a character that in the comics has popped up and gone away. And,
yeah.
I don't know too much about her. I know that in the latest Rebirth run, she's heavily prominent in the team, but probably because of the film. One of the things that I didn't like about this film was that the Suicide Squad are the guys that you send in because you don't want to risk. You don't want to risk the US military, and they sent half the US military in with them. Even Scott Eastwood's character sacrificed himself. In the underwater segment,
and it was a biggish actor. Like he's got a big strong now with his famous dad and stuff like that. So I thought, oh, maybe he's going to be someone big.
Well, I heard he was going to be Arsenal or Red Arrow.
Yeah, but no, it's like, oh, okay, that's done.
Yeah, I just didn't get that. I didn't like sending in all those military people with defeating the object of what the Suicide Squad were about, or Task Force X.
One thing I think this did show was the Wall. Amanda Waller.
Yeah.
She stole this film.
Yeah.
She was cold-blooded, didn't give a crap.
Yeah.
Really good. That scene where she's kind of like closing up that office and they've got her and she takes all the office people out. You're like, that's Amanda Waller. You don't mess with the Wall.
By any means necessary.
Yeah, really good, really good. Okay, so then came after this was Wonder Woman.
The game changer, I think.
I think this gave confidence into the DCEU once again. I think Man of Steel, I think he had a good following.
Yeah.
BVS really divided it.
Yeah.
Suicide Squad, you got that audience which loved it because it's a great popcorn movie. But I think the core fans, like the comic book fans, didn't get it so much. Where I think like BVS, it was the reverse. I think the average goer,
the critics,
didn't like it. Where the fans loved BVS. Where I think Suicide Squad suit that. But one thing Wonder Woman done was cement it, and I think everyone pretty much loved it. And Gal Gadot, another casting choice. What did you think when she was casted?
I definitely felt that it needed to be someone of that ethnic background. I didn't want it to be an American or British with a British or American accent. It definitely needed to be someone, she's Israeli, I think. Yeah. Perfect ethnicity. I loved her. I thought she was absolutely perfect. She's a princess.
She's absolutely hot. Absolutely stunning. When she was first cast, I think a little bit skinny. Like the previous casting choices they had were a lot more bigger women. I love Alex Ross is the artist. His interpretation. She's very on Amazon. Really big, massive eyes, really warrior kind of thing. Yeah. So when I first saw her, I was a bit like, oh, she's a bit too skinny kind of thing. But as soon as she dropped down in BVS, I was like, okay, I'm in. Yeah. I'll see what this is. And that cheeky smile she gives, man, melts the heart every time. Yeah,
she is absolutely lovely, and I think she's perfect for the role. She has cemented it. She is our Wonder Woman for the next few years.
Oh, definitely, next decade, definitely. At least. Even if this franchise doesn't go the way Warner Brothers and DC want, I still think they'll make Wonder Woman. Like they'll do a Wonder Woman 2, and which is in talks in the pipelines and stuff. Even if this franchise doesn't work, they'll still carry on Wonder Woman, I feel.
Yeah, I mean Wonder Woman's absolutely superb, and of course you had Gal Gadot, and she was tempered with Chris Pine. I think a man's man. I don't think anyone dislikes him. He's very much like a Nathan Fillion. Yeah, just love him, and he's great. And I love him in Star Trek.
Yeah, Captain Kirk.
And I loved him in this. He was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, you're an everyday man, but still got something about him. Yeah, still special.
And what I loved about this, like what Chris Pine brought, was the humour, but it wasn't over the top. And I think like. What you're getting a lot, especially after like watching Ragnarok the other day, where it's humour every 5 seconds, and even when people are getting wiped out and it's big moments, someone will crack a joke, and it can really take you out of a scene. Yeah. Where I think what they done with Steve Trevor, Chris Pine in this, he made it humorous, but never took it away from what Wonder Woman was.
No.
And about pushing the hope and pushing the love, and no matter what. And it's set in World War One, and horrible things happened in World War One. It was horrible war, horrible. And not that World War Two was better, but World War One, in no man's land, it was just a horrible thing, and they never took it away. They never made that a joke.
Yeah, they never glorified it.
No, definitely not. And that takes us to the scene, No Man's Land.
Yeah. One of the most amazing scenes, I think, in any comic book movie I've ever seen. And like you said, they don't glorify it. She's not doing this out of pleasure. No. She's doing this because she needs to do it. And it's not overblown. She's very subtle in what she's doing, as minimal damage as possible.
Yeah.
And it was absolutely superb. I did actually hear that they wanted to cut that scene at one point, or perhaps something was going to go on different with that scene. But it was truly fantastic and amazing.
Even the score. Yeah. The score in that, when she steps up, and it's kind of the first big reveal of her costume. Obviously, we'd all seen her costume before. Yeah. But she was wearing that long cape thing, and you never really saw the costume. And the cape comes down, the band, the tiara goes on, she steps out, the bullets, taking all the fire. And she's not winning the war for them, she's helping the troops, and which I loved about it. It's not like, I'm here to save the day, and swooping in and taking out all the Germans and stuff like that. It was, I'll take the front, you guys take that. And it was beautifully shot. But Patty Jenkins, the director on that, really nailed it. Yeah. And I think she got a good superhero movie, she got a good message across, and a really powerful character, and really loved it.
Well, let's take it back actually to the beginning of that film and our first shots of Themyscira.
The Amazons.
Yeah, that whole beach fight was incredible.
Incredible. It took like 5 days, I think, on like 2 separate locations, and a lot of work went into that. It seems so seamless in the film, but really good. Really.
I loved how they kind of, obviously Themyscira is quite hard to explain to your casual fan. I liked how they kind of, the shroud around the island. Yeah. I liked that it's not, there is some kind of magic behind it. Yeah. I really liked that, obviously, because, the outside it was grey, it was dark, all the war machines coming in, and then the soldier put his hand out.
And you could see the beautiful sun, and, lovely. That's it. And the Amazons looked great, and it wasn't supermodels on the beach. No. It wasn't glamorised. These were Olympic gold medal women. Yeah. These were women that have trained so hard in the field, whether it's gymnastics, martial arts, archery, horse riding. They got these women from around the world, trained them together, and you could see it on the screen. They looked
formidable.
Formidable. Definitely. Yeah. They looked brilliant, and that's what I loved about the DC films, is they make it realistic yet in a fantasy world, and it's believable. And I like that our heroes do wear costumes, not a leather jacket like we got say for instance in the X-Men films. Like, one thing I really was disappointed about the original X-Men films, it was like they were in leather biker coats. It's like, it's a superhero film, like, embrace that it's a superhero film. I want to see Batman caped out, I want to see women, I want to see the Amazons riding horses, throwing spears at like soldiers. It was beautifully shot, beautifully. The soundtrack was great, and Wonder Woman is definitely up there. It's a hard one to rank. I think.
I think because it means so much to so many people. Obviously, empowerment for women. Yeah. Of course, that message of love and hope and peace. What did you think about the villain Ares? I think it kind of got spoilt for me in a toy advert, or some toy packaging for sure, but I was really happy with Ares.
Thanks, Mattel. The DC Multiverse Builder figure, it was shown on that. Yeah, I liked it. I liked the twist. I won't say, just in case people haven't seen it. There is a twist of the Ares thing, but I loved, because Ares was this big CGI fight that we've had a lot in all these superhero films. Yeah. But what I loved, there was another villain, and it was just the German army. God, I can't think of his name now. Gruder. Yeah. I said that wrong, so apologize. But I loved that, and he was kind of that 60s, 70s villain where he would throw a gas bomb and laugh as he ran out, and it was kind of like he was that character, and it was built up. Oh, that's going to be Ares. And obviously, when it changed, it was like, that's really good, because it shows that no, mankind is horrible, and we have done horrible stuff in the past, and but then you have this bad guy, which is very from the Greg Rucka run, the Gods and Monsters run, which is very based on that. And yeah, I loved it. I loved the way he looked. I loved the way he built his armour around him.
All the artillery and...
Very clever, very clever.
Him draping himself in war.
Yeah, it was classic Ares. So no, I really loved it. I loved it. And that's the end of part 2 of the DCEU Road so far. We've got one more part, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out.